Oh, I'm gonna wash my hair and watch television.
You did that last Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here it is. West Side Towers. Isn't it great?
I'd forgotten how big it is. You know, you and Bob could lose each other in this place.
Took me 5 years to find him. There isn't a building in this world big enough to lose him.
I don't want to get personal, but how can you two afford this place?
Aha. We can't. Even with the sale from Bob's house in Boston, we're still in hock up to our necks.
21 stories up.
Bob's convinced we can afford it. But just in case, I ordered a sofa with change already under the cushions.
So you give up a few things. It's worth it. This place makes our basement apartment look like a basement.
Yeah, well, we had pretty good times in that basement.
Yeah, it's gonna seem so empty without you and the kids.
What are you gonna do about a roommate?
I thought I'd take an ad in the Village Voice. How does this sound? Roommate wanted for 4-bedroom garden apartment. Must be kind, supportive, obsessive compulsive, and going to be my best friend.
I am not obsessive.
Allie, you're not moving in until Wednesday, and you're already washing the windows.
That's not obsessive, that's neat.
Yeah, you're neat like Orson Welles was chubby. Look at this refrigerator.
Isn't it terrific? I finally have my own ice maker.
With a freezer full of tooth decay, cake, pie, candy, soda.
That must have been left by the old tenants.
Well, possession is 9/10 of the law.
I'm gonna go measure the closet in the bedroom.
I'll come with you. If the refrigerator's full of food, then maybe the closets are full of clothes.
It was supposed to be delivered yesterday. We're moving in this morning. Well, it had better be soon. Goodbye.
I've got boxes, I've got tape.
Got an old kit bag.
Why, you got troubles?
The store can't find our furniture. They searched the warehouse, and it's disappeared.
They lost your living room?
Well, they're not admitting to it. They say it slipped by them.
Probably posing as a den.
Mom, the movers are ready to start my bedroom. I'm not finished packing yet.
Tell them to go to Chip's room. Bob's in there working.
Hello? Hi, Mom.
Listen, this probably isn't the perfect time to bring this up again, but, since we're all moving anyway, couldn't I just move into the dorm?
Nope.
I love these mother-daughter talks we have.
Okay, Mom, why don't you ever just come by around 7 o'clock? Thanks. Okay, bye.
Have who come by?
Your probable replacement. My mother's neighbor's daughter, Haven, is interested in renting your room.
Haven. Sounds like a character from Dynasty.
Sounds like a woman who comes with her own fragrance.
Somebody else is going to be living in this room. Feels kind of strange.
I know. I don't like the sound of it any better than you do, but she's in a rush to find a place, and I could use the rent.
Mom! Mom, they dropped my aquarium. There's fish all over the floor.
You get the phone, I'll get the fish.
Hello?
What happened?
Watch the glass!
Yeah, Bob? Yeah, he's right here.
Don't step on him.
Get him before he swims underneath the bed.
Bob, it's for you. He'll be right here.
Would you hold Moby Dick? Thanks. Hello.
Where's Wanda?
In a holding tank.
Thanks, Kate.
What about the others?
3 are saved, 3 are sushi. There's glass, colored sand, and water all over the place.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll be right there. Allie, I hate to do this to you, but I gotta go.
What?
I got a meeting.
We're in the middle of moving.
Yeah, I know, but I've been trying to arrange an interview with this guy forever, and he's finally available. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Is it too soon to ask for divorce?
Yes.
Gosh, I hope you weren't waiting very long outside. My mother said you weren't going to get here until 7.
I couldn't wait. Kate, I really, really want this place.
Really? You haven't even seen it yet.
I know, but it's really, really perfect.
Well, it's really messy right now. My roommate just got married, and I helped her move into her place today.
That's really sweet of you. You are a really sweet person.
Thank you.
Is my bedroom upstairs.
Yeah, but don't you think we better speak about the rent first?
Okay.
Your half comes to $412.
Okay.
And there's other expenses, cable, telephone, utilities.
Okay.
And I will expect a security deposit.
Well, would 3 months rent in advance be okay?
3 months?
Okay.
Wouldn't you like to think it over first?
Nope. Some people think and some people do. I'm a doer.
What do you do? I mean, what kind of a job do you have?
Oh, I write poems for greeting cards. You know, like, your puffy eyes and stuffy nose are dripping like a garden hose. So take your pills and get well quick. It isn't pretty being sick.
Iambic pentameter, isn't it?
Okay, and what about you? I'll bet you do something really great, right?
Well, my ex-roommate and I have a personal services company.
That sounds really, really interesting. Do you have a boyfriend?
Well, I did have one, but he just recently left me for another woman.
Oh, wow, that's really sad. Have you considered palimony? My bestseller is Roses are red and violets are blue. If he leaves your bed, get a lawyer and sue.
You wrote that.
Mommy says it's a gift.
3 months rent in advance, huh?
Yep.
I should have known. Haven Clavin.
Mom, the ugly paint's chipping off the 2 narrow windowsill in my poorly designed bedroom.
You're not moving to the dorm. The super's on his way up to fix the sink. Yeah, I'll have him check on it. In the meantime, why don't you vacuum the chips?
No, I'd love to, but we left the vacuum at Kate's.
I love this place. There are girls in the apartment across the street.
Any guys?
Nope.
Oh, well. See ya.
Where are you off to?
Gonna rehearse for the band.
Why don't you have them meet over here?
Oh, you see, because they all live in the dorms. And it's a lot easier for me to go all the way up there, alone, in the dark, on the treacherous, crime-filled subways.
You're not moving to the dorm. Where are you going?
Over to Bar Eddie's Binoculars.
Hi, Kate.
See you later.
Bye, guys. Al, I forgot this.
No, I didn't forget that. That's yours.
No, it isn't. Oh, thanks. That's sweet. But this is yours. You bought it for you. I love the way you're doing this place. You know, early UPS.
If that furniture doesn't come, I'm going to cancel the order and upholster those boxes.
All this place needs is a cute little housewarming plant.
Well, thank you. That's lovely.
Need some water.
Oh, don't use that sink. The pipe's leaking.
Oh, we gotta cater a lunch in less than 2 hours? You think we can do without water?
The super's on his way up to fix it. In the meantime, let's start with the hors d'oeuvres.
All right. So, how was your first night in the new place?
Fine. Bob almost took a shower in the closet, but aside from that, how was your hunt for a prospective roommate?
She's moving in this weekend.
That fast? What's she like?
She paid me 3 months rent in advance.
She sounds terrific. Oh, that must be the super. Mr. Carello.
Hey, how you doing? What's the problem?
Sink's leaking, paint's chipping, the door to the closet
Hey,
is...
whoa, whoa, whoa. One at a time. Which sink is leaking?
This one.
Oh, yeah? And who might you be? Legs?
I'm Kate McCardle. I'm a friend of Mrs. Barsky's.
Lou Carello. Any friend of Miss Barsky's? He's a friend of mine. You know what I mean.
Mr. Carello, can we get back to the sink?
Yeah, sure. Sink. Leaky sink. In the K, I,
TCHEN.
C, G, N. Let's go. That's the receipt for the work order. I get to it when I can.
No, it has to be done today. We are catering a luncheon this afternoon.
Ooh, cry me a river, huh? I got plenty of the tenants with problems, you know.
Here's $20.
$20?
This is not necessary.
Go to work.
Guess what?
Bob, what are you doing? Oh.
I got some great news. Well, some great news and some less great news. Actually, they're the same news. You want to get some glasses?
Tell us.
Please.
Well, I know this is going to be a pain in the neck, but...
What?
that interview that I had yesterday was with a television station that needs a sportscaster for their 11 o'clock news.
You got a new job.
On TV?
Yeah, they're trying me out for 13 weeks, and if my ratings are good, I'm in.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks. Who are you?
I'm with her. I prefer my bubbly in the mug, you know, like?
That's the super. What station?
10.
I love 10.
Yeah. WNTD in Washington, D.C.
Washington? The station's in Washington?
Yeah, so stop unpacking. We're gonna move.
Move?
Move.
Hey, if you guys are gonna move, Sink can wait.
The contract's only for 13 weeks. Yeah, but if they pick up my option, I could be the next Howard Cosell. Oh, Allie. Oh, she's thrilled. Chief, can I talk to you later? Yeah, thanks. Bye. Hi.
Hi.
Tough luncheon?
No.
Bad traffic coming home?
No.
You're, mad at me because we're moving.
No. I'm upset with you because you didn't discuss it with me first.
Oh, well, you didn't seem upset before.
We weren't alone before. Bob, don't you think this is something we should have decided together?
Yeah, you're right, but I didn't tell you because, well, I didn't think I had a shot at this thing, and I didn't want to get your hopes up. I didn't even want to get my hopes up.
But you accepted the job without even talking to me first.
Well, I just assumed you'd be happy for me.
I am happy for you.
Allie, you're putting vegetables in the dishwasher. Look, you're right. We should have talked about this together. I am sorry. I mean, I don't want everyone to make sacrifices for me.
Well, we don't want you to have to make sacrifices for us either.
Allie, now you're loading clean dishes.
I don't know what
Don't either. Look, let's talk about this together, huh?
Guess what, you guys? I just made the football team. What a great school.
Hi, Kate.
Haven?
It's me. Want a soda?
No. Yeah. What are you doing here?
I moved in. So far, so good.
I thought you weren't moving in until the weekend.
I know, but I told my boss I found this really, really great place and I couldn't wait to move in. And he gave me the day off. He is always giving me the day off. Oh, what do you think of this?
Congratulations on your diet. I'm so happy that you tried it. Though I really love that ton of you, I love you more now that you're one of you. Well, I can see you've been working very hard, so I'll just go upstairs.
Oh, no, don't go. Let's do girl talk.
Girl talk?
Yeah, you know, relax, have our soda, and talk about our day.
Allie and I used to do that.
Well, now you and I can do it.
That's very sweet of you, Haven, but I've had a really tough afternoon.
So, tell me about it.
You don't want to hear my problems.
Oh, sure I do. Misery is where I get all my inspiration.
Okay, have you got a poem for a person who is about to lose her best friend and business partner?
Allie's dying?
No. Allie's moving to Washington. It's just that I don't know what I'm gonna do without her.
Wow, that's really sad. But the solution is staring you right in the face.
It is?
Sure, silly. From now on, I'll be your best friend.
Kate?
Haven? Haven? The eggs are few. We're low on flakes. If I were you, I'd make pancakes. If you were me, you would put your head in a blender.
Hi, Kate. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Chip. So nice of you to pay a call. My roommate drives me up the wall.
Really?
Really. Come on in.
Thanks. We came over to ask a favor.
But we don't want Mom to know that we came.
So what's the favor?
See, I want to move into the dorms with Emma.
Oh, darn, that's what I want to do. I'm sure she'd like you better.
Anyway, you have to help me convince Mom.
Well, you know how stubborn your mother can be. But, you know, if she and Bob are going to move to Washington, I don't see how she could object.
Right. But that's only if they move to Washington. If they don't, I'm still gonna need your help.
Oh, I hate to interfere between you and Allie, but you know I will.
Thanks, Kate.
We have to come up with a really good reason for her to let you move out.
Yeah. Like what?
Have you tried being really obnoxious?
Boy, has she ever.
Chip.
Well, you want them to move. I don't. If I have to move to Washington, I won't have any friends and I won't be on the football team. I want to move back in with you. Can I please?
Just give me a minute. Guys, it's Bob.
Don't tell him we're here. He'll tell Mom and she'll be upset.
Hi, Bob. What a surprise.
Hi, Kate. I wonder, oh, thanks. Could I, talk to you for a minute?
Sure. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Oh, no, thanks.
Oh, Bob, you know what? Coffee is perfect for times like these.
Oh, okay.
So, what's on your mind?
Well, Allie and I spent hours last night going around and around about moving to Washington, and I'm still not sure what she wants.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me when you think about how wishy-washy she is.
She is not. She's the most wonderful person in the world.
You haven't known her as long as I have.
Well, that's why I came over to talk to you. I wonder, what do you think she really feels about this?
What did she say last night?
Well, she said she'd move to Washington. But I'm afraid she just said it to make me happy. You know, like I said, she is the greatest.
Oh, she's not that hot.
Did you two have an argument or something?
No. I'm just trying to talk myself out of missing her so much.
Oh.
But if I were Allie, if I had to think like Allie, I'd try to put myself in her place. Or maybe I'd even try to talk like Allie. Like, right now, she'd probably say,
I really think we should move to Washington.
How did you do that?
She cheated.
You sneak. You were there all the time?
I came to get a vacuum. I think we should move.
Oh, honey, it's not fair to you. You've got your business. We just bought a new condo.
Yeah, honey. It's not fair to you.
You guys are here too?
Yeah. I guess you heard everything we said to Kate, huh?
Chip's right. You have been obnoxious.
All right. I think we should put our cards on the table. Sit down. I want to know what everybody wants.
I should move to
Washington. Isn't it really, really great?
I think it's positively the greatest apartment I've seen in my life.
Kate, this is my very, very, very best friend in the whole world, Blair. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Allie and Bob Barsky, Jenny and Chip Lowell, this is my new roommate, Haven, and this is her very, very, very best friend in the world, Blair.
You're the ones moving to Washington, D.C., right?
Right.
They haven't made up their minds yet.
Oh, right. Kate told me about your problem. I don't see why he doesn't just commute on the weekends. Want to see the upstairs?
There's more?
You are so lucky.
There's two of them.
With one good brain. What about it? I mean, it's only for 13 weeks. I could leave Monday morning, come back late Friday night.
You know, that's not such a bad idea.
Live apart?
Well, just until we see how the job works out.
We've only been married a few weeks.
I'd only be away 4 nights a week.
I can stay on the team.
And I can move into the dorms.
Great idea.
Whoa, one thing at a time.
I mean, it would solve our problems. And we wouldn't be locked into anything. What do you say?
Well, I guess we could give it a try.
Oh, great, I'll make it.
As long as you come up every weekend.
Well, except the weekends that you visit me.
Kate, now you've got to help us with a problem.
Doesn't anybody write Dear Abby anymore?
I want to put a kitten poster in my room, but Blair thinks puppies are cuter.
A lot cuter.
But kittens are so cuddly.
But puppies are so precious. But it's your room.
That's right. Okay.
Do you think you could find me a job in Washington, Bob? Are you properly ashamed of yourself, Allie Barsky?
Can I help? Sure. There's a couple over there. There's one. You missed it.
Uh-huh. I'll call you as soon as the tape arrives. I love you, too. Bye, sweetheart.
Bob,
No. Bag boy at Aristides.
how does first show go?
Fine. He wore one brown sock and one blue sock, but he doesn't think anybody noticed. He's sending a tape up.
I'm sure it was great. Nobody knows more about sports than Bob.
Yeah, I just wish I could have been there for the cheers and the applause.
There's no cheers and applause on the 11 o'clock news, Allie.
There would be if I had been there. Tape's here. Call Bob. His number's by the phone.
Whatever happened to Hello, Lou? I mean, I brought that all the way upstairs. You know, it's not really my job, but I figured it might mean a lot to you, gratuity-wise.
Money would cheapen the moment.
Cheap moments are special to me. What is it anyway? Some little film you two ladies made in your youth?
Try not to speak when there are people in the room.
Hi, Bob. It's Kate. Yeah, Allie wants to talk to you.
Hi, we just got it. I'm playing it now. He edited it so we don't have to watch the whole thing.
WNTD News at 11 with Maggie Rafferty, along with Dave Valley and the weather, Martin Blakey with the Washington Report, and Bob Barsky with all the sports.
Come on.
The front has pretty well swept through the whole country, and the unseasonable snows have botched things up throughout this whole area. Power was out in Atlanta, and airports were closed from Denver right through to the East Coast. It was just an awful day, but we'll look for some improvement tomorrow. Maggie?
Bob's next, right? Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. Dave predicted warm weather for the nation on last night's show, so we're not off to a very accurate weather week. Are we, Dave? We'll have no mistakes on the sports, though. Our new man on that beat, a former professional football player himself, the very knowledgeable and very handsome Bob Barsky.
Am I blushing?
Yes, you are.
Yes, and it looks good on you.
Good for her.
Can we get into sports?
I'm all ears.
Hey, not all.
Will you shut up?
Because of the unusual weather this weekend, there were 4 NFL games rescheduled for today. On the West Coast, the much-anticipated matchup between the 49ers and the Seahawks was once again snowed out, as was the Bronco-Giant matchup. On the East Coast, the Bills and the Saints were canceled. And our hometown Skins at the Packers never even made it to the stadium. Except for a heck of a checker game between 2 of our cameramen, this is a day in sports that I'd just as soon forget. Maggie?
You poor guy.
Quite a start. I'm glad I didn't have to do it. Glad you're on my team, Bob.
Isn't she nice?
We'll be back with the Washington Report right after these messages.
You were great, and the anchor really liked you. Can you ask for more money yet? Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Was he terrific or what?
He was great, and he looked great.
Maggie What's-her-name thought so, too, that's for sure.
Yeah, she smiled a lot.
Yeah, that's your husband.
She's an anchor. That's what they do.
Oh, really? I must have missed Connie Chung coming on to Merlin Olsen. Did you see her wink?
You saw her wink?
Play it back. She winked at him.
It was a casual thing.
You saw it too? I didn't see a wink.
Because you were looking at Bob. Lou and I were looking at Maggie.
Put it on again.
I'm not putting it on again. Goodbye, Lou.
Oh, hey, listen, you don't have to hit me with a truck. I know when it's time to leave. See you later. But Play it back. You'll see.
So she winked at him. So what?
Oh, Allie, she did kind of look like she was coming on to him.
That is classic paranoia. The average person on the street sees none of this. So she winked at him. So what? People like Bob. You like Bob. Don't you ever wink at him?
Yeah, a lot.
Well, stop it.
Morning.
Morning, Chip.
Is that Bob's tape?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Quite a start. I'm
Wow, it
glad
looks
I didn't
great.
have to do it. Glad you're on my team,
Who's
Bob.
the winker?
Maggie Rafferty. She's the anchor.
We'll be back
She's
with
really
the Washington
pretty.
Report right after these messages.
Oh, Mom, I'm late. I'll eat these on the way, okay?
Okay, give me a kiss.
Mwah.
Bye, Chip.
Bye, Kate.
You know, it's like James Garner and Mariette Hartley. You know when they did those commercials and everybody thought they were married, but they weren't? It was just their little act, and the people loved it, and they sold a lot of the product. Well, that's what Bob and Maggie are doing.
Bob is James Garner.
Exactly. And Maggie is Mariette Hartley. Only they're good.
Well, she's sensational.
I can't wait to see this one.
You're gonna have to. Kate, you'll see that there is nothing going on. She probably just had something in her eye. What you thought was a wink was a blink, I think.
Time for the sports with bashful Bob Barsky. Now, don't blush again, Bob. Bob's new to the D.C. area, but we're taking good care of him. Aren't I, Bob?
I saw it. It's me. The same thing happened with Charles. It's got to be me.
Allie, it's not you, it's her. Bob didn't do anything.
He's so alone down there, so vulnerable.
Why don't you go down to Washington?
Oh, I could never do that. Bob would think I didn't trust him. Trust is a big thing with Bob.
Yeah, they all want to be trusted. I better hurry. Princess Fasood is going to be here any minute. I've got to get dressed.
Those Arabian wives don't have any problem with trust. The other woman is another wife. Has she been to America before?
I know nothing. The embassy called. They hired us to show her around the city. I just hope she speaks English. You know, Allie, maybe we've been making too big of a deal out of Maggie's style. Maybe you were right. Maybe she's just trying to be Mariette Hartley.
Of course I was right.
Oh, that's the princess. Would you stall her? Give her something exotic to drink. I'll be right out.
Miss McCardle?
No, I'm Miss McCardle's associate, Allie Barsky.
I have brought Her Highness with me. May she wait inside?
Please.
Hi.
Oh, what a great place! Oh, wow. Oh, I wish I had some place like this instead of that dumb palace I live in. Oh, you can split Hakeem. I'll be fine.
If she could be dropped off at the consulate before 5?
Yeah.
I will split.
And that's it for this Wednesday night. Back to you, Maggie.
Thanks, Bob. That man can make me like sports. That's it from the newsroom. More news tomorrow with...
All right, now that was last night's show. Now be honest, Jenny, you know about these things.
Even if that were on the radio, it would be obvious.
She's coming on to him a little, right?
A little. It's the Young and the Restless all over again.
What should we do? Mom hasn't even seen this one yet.
Give the tape to me. I'll put it in with my laundry.
She'll really be upset if she sees it.
She'll handle it. Chip, Mom's over 21. You gotta start treating her like an adult.
Hi, kids. Laundry, Jenny?
Yep, that's me, Laundry Jenny.
At school.
Oh, great. Let's see, I got an A in humanities,
Yay!
a B in civilization, and a
Yay!
really hot lab partner in biology.
Biology's fine, as long as there's no chemistry.
Another tape came.
Oh, good. I'll look at it later. Did Kate call?
No. When's dinner?
About an hour.
Good.
You staying?
Oh, no thanks, I got a date.
Mad scientist?
You know it.
I'll get it. Hello? Hi, Bob. Yeah, I just got in. We have a chance to cater the dog show. Not for the dogs, for the people. Yeah, I'm gonna bring them a quote tomorrow. How's things going with you?
Oh, great. Well, good. Oh, kind of okay. Say, did you see last night's tape?
I just got it. I'll play it as soon as I hang up.
Well, I wore that blue shirt you gave me. Oh, you'll see. Maggie liked it. She's got this thing about how people look on her show.
Her show?
Oh, yeah, make no mistake about it. It's her show. She's the boss. She can be real tough on the staff, but she likes me. At least she says so anyway.
Good.
I miss you, Al. This Monday through Friday isn't as easy as I thought it would be.
Tell me about it.
Well, I will. This Friday, I'll get the first shuttle after the show.
Great. Bob,
It's my wife. Oh, Maggie just walked in. I'm anxious for you two to meet.
Won't that be something? Listen, I'll let you get back to business. I can't wait until tomorrow night.
Kids okay?
Everybody's fine. Love ya.
Yeah, me too. Bye, Al.
She's managing without you?
Oh, yeah, she's great. You'd really like her.
I don't have to like her. I like you. One like to a family.
Princess, you look great.
Yeah, I just hope that my husband likes it.
Oh, he's gonna love it.
I hope so, otherwise he's gonna cut off your hands.
Really? Now, you look great. Don't worry about it. You look great.
Isn't New York great when you're filthy rich?
Would I know that? Well, where do you get this energy? Aren't you tired?
I'm only 23.
Knock it off, Princess.
You know, Kate, you have no respect for royalty.
What time does the plane leave?
It's my plane, Kate. It takes off when I get there.
It's your plane? What a shame. You're never gonna get any bonus miles. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to check the messages.
Hi, darling. Big Bob Barsky here, not with the sports, but with the news, and it's not too good either. Listen, I won't be able to get home tonight. Some kind of staff get-together that I don't think I should miss. I'll catch the first shuttle in the morning, though. Love you.
He's fooling around with somebody.
No.
Hi. Oh, looks like you guys had a good day, too. You look fabulous.
Yeah?
Any messages? Princess, I am so sorry you're not going to get a chance to meet my husband. He doesn't come in until tonight. Have I stopped smiling since I got in?
Hi, darling.
Is he cute or what?
What time does Bob's plane get in?
He said he was going to take the first shuttle this morning. You want some more juice?
No, I'm fine. Mom, I've been watching some of Bob's tapes. What do you think of the dragon lady?
Who?
The lady on Bob's show. I think she's got the hots for Bob.
You too?
No, I just think he's a nice guy. Was that funny or what?
Hi.
Where have you been?
Well, Washington. You know, I work there, right?
I'm sorry. Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob, I'm watching some of your shows. You do real good.
Oh, thanks. People seem to like me. I haven't had breakfast yet.
Here, have mine. Football practice. See you guys later.
It's been a real exciting week, Al. They've been promoting the show a lot. We picked up half a ratings point by Thursday. I don't think it has anything to do with me, but if somebody else does, that's great. I know one thing. I sure am glad I'm home. Perhaps I should introduce myself.
Hi, Bob. Hey, love your shows on TV. You look tired.
Well, I am, actually.
Really?
Well, I better be going. I can see that you two have to talk.
We do?
Yes, you do. And the only reason that I'm leaving is because it's none of my business. And Allie will fill me in later. Bye.
Do you want to start? Or should I?
Well, I definitely think this is something you should start, then I'd know the topic.
I want to know what's going on between you and Dragon Maggie. Don't say nothing, Bob. Don't insult my intelligence. I have eyes. We all have eyes. Kate, Jenny, Lou, Chip. That's 10 eyes. They've seen everything.
Now, wait, just hold it a minute here. I don't know what you've seen, but you are right about the fact that there is something going on, and I don't know how to handle it.
Oh, so you're admitting it. I didn't expect you to.
Well, what did you see? Was it on the tapes?
There was winking, smiling, The hint of things to come. It was a disgusting display, Bob.
Oh, well, I missed that. Who was doing it, me or her?
She was doing all the winking. You were sharing the smiling. You didn't see any of this?
No, I was too busy with my own thing to even notice her. What I was aware of was what's going on off the air.
Off?
Yeah. You know that staff meeting last night? That was between me and her.
You didn't know that?
Honest, I thought it was with everybody. But she took me out to dinner, and I didn't know what the hell to do.
Hit her! You should have hit her!
She said she thought it would be a good idea if we were seen around the city together. Well, I got the idea that she wanted our relationship to be a little more personal and business.
Nothing slips by you, boy.
She's the boss, Al. She got the weatherman fired for making a mistake the first night I did the show. I mean, she can get anybody fired. Look, my reviews have been pretty good. If I can just hang in there for a little bit, maybe I can get a job in New York or L.A. I mean, that's what we want, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what we want. But if this had happened to me, how would you feel?
Well, I wouldn't like it. But I know that nothing would happen. I mean, nothing's going to happen with me either, except that I'm going to be pretty uncomfortable for the next couple of months.
What happened to the last sportscaster?
Well, I heard she tried the same thing, and he flatly said no.
I admire him.
Oh, good. Why don't you call him and tell him? He's doing the 5 a.m. farm report in Wyoming.
So he's up then?
There you go. You set that aside for 2 weeks, and you'll have a pocket in it for the spring.
Great, thanks, Bob.
Oh, how's your hitting?
I strike out a lot.
You know why?
I missed the ball, I think.
When it gets warm, I'll take you to the park.
Great, thanks, Bob.
There were hundreds of things we could choose from.
Oh, I don't know, Al.
Sexual battlegrounds. Firepower. Coal versus Danfold Industries. Harassment in the office.
Okay, I want to hear all about it. How to say no to your boss? Aha!
It's the Maggie problem.
She was coming on to you?
Bob told me all about it.
So, how are we going to handle this problem in the nation's capital?
There is no problem in the nation's capital.
I didn't carry all these books from 42nd and 5th because there's no problem.
Al, I am not going to sue her. I'm going to simply tell her that I don't want a personal relationship, that I don't want to be seen with her outside the studio, and that I have this fabulous wife that's much more important to me than a TV show in Washington.
Call her right now.
I'll tell her after the show Monday.
Why after? Why don't you tell her when you get there?
Because that's when she's going to ask me to go out for a drink, and that's the perfect time for me to tell her about you and about me and sexual harassment.
What if she fires you?
I'll cry. I will. I'll actually cry.
What time is it?
11:30. Bob is just finishing his show, and Maggie is making her move. Nice show, Bob. How would you like to go out with me for a drink and talk about things? Why don't we go to my apartment? It's so much more comfortable than a bar. We could put in a CD, light a fire. And then?
Look here, Maggie. I don't date sluts. As a matter of fact, I don't date anybody. I happen to be married to a pretty terrific woman who lost 2 pounds this week, and your cheapness makes me cringe. I do the sports, and that's it, bimbo.
Boy, Bob's tough.
Hello? Hi, honey. Tell me everything. What happened? What did you say to her? What do you mean you didn't say anything to her? I don't like this, Bob, okay? No, I have confidence in you, but how can anything happen if you didn't say anything to her? No, I trust you. But do I have to wait for the tape? Okay. Good night. No. I love you. Yeah, I love you. Bye. You didn't say anything to her.
That's good. That's a start. They're not talking.
Better be good, or Mrs. Barsky goes to Washington.
My suggestion in the first place?
WNTD News at 11 with Maggie Rafferty, along with Martin Blakey with the Washington Report, Bob Barsky Sports, and the Capital's newest weatherman, Billy Roy Demas.
Our new man on the weather beat makes my temperature act up. Is that terrible? I guess it is. Oh, well. The very knowledgeable and handsome Billy Roy Demas.
I'm not that handsome.
You'll do in a pinch, Billy Roy. Let's hear that weather.
She winked at him.
It's going to be a beautiful day. It'll stay that way through Wednesday, possibly Thursday morning, when we're going to be bothered by a front from the west that'll bring some moisture into the capital area. It'll clear up, though, on Friday, and get out your kites for the weekend, because the wind's going to kick up.
My kite is out and ready. And now, sports with Bob Barsky.
And just to show you that that shouldn't matter, see you at home.
Enjoy. I chose lasagna as our first lesson because it's easy to prepare and you can prepare it well in advance, thus giving you more time to spend with your guests.
Excuse me, some of your noodles are torn.
Well, that happens, Ed.
When my mother makes it, all the noodles are intact.
How nice for her. Ed, can you help me grate the mozzarella?
Excuse me, I just want to make sure I got all of this. Combine in a large saucepan 2 cans Italian-style peeled tomatoes, 4 8-ounce cans tomato sauce, 2 teaspoons...
Yeah, I'm going to give you all written recipes after the class, but basically we're here just to enjoy the experience of being in the kitchen, to smell the oregano, to feel the texture of the mozzarella.
Which I must tell you is not fresh. When my mother makes it, she always uses fresh.
Well, Ed, that's where your mother and I have a philosophical parting of the ways. I use packaged mozzarella for a reason. If you've ever tried to grate fresh mozzarella, you'd understand.
Now, my mother can do it. Why don't you
Don't question my methods, Ed.
Would you say the best way to grate is with a sharp downwards motion?
I suppose.
And the noodles, are they laid out horizontally or vertically across the pan?
I'd have to say horizontally, Carol.
Oh, my name's not Carol, it's Amy.
You're not Carol Pearson?
Carol Pearson is my boss. He overscheduled himself again this month, but he didn't want to miss your class, so he sent me to take notes.
Okay. Traffic coming from the airport was so terrible. I would have been better off if I had flown to Philadelphia, rented a car, and driven home. I would have made better time. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you had the cooking class.
Kate, this is Ed, Brenda, and Carol. Amy.
Hi, Ed, Brenda, Carol, Amy.
No, Amy. Her name's just Amy. Ed, why don't you grate the Parmesan, and Brenda, add the tomato sauce to the onions. Amy, you can take notes on what they're doing. I'll be right back. You okay?
Sure. Why shouldn't I be?
Well, if it was Jenny transferring to UCLA, I'd come back here with mascara down my cheeks.
Defensive makeup. I went the waterproof route. Besides, it's for the best, Allie. I promised Emma that she could go to UCLA, and now that her dad has a television series, he's got a house with a pool, she's gonna love LA. Why shouldn't I be happy?
You're amazing. You're so mature.
No, if I were mature, I would have meant everything that I just said.
Why don't you use a wooden spoon instead of a metal spoon?
Leave me alone.
Quite a long face, Karen. What's wrong?
This is the worst television show that I've ever seen. Even Max is awful.
It's a good thing you're not still married to him. You'd have to pretend he was wonderful.
I've done that before.
Shh. This is the last scene.
Kiss her! Kiss her!
No, don't!
All right.
I should have been an actor.
Max never kissed me like that.
You probably never wore a dress like that.
Chip, homework time.
Okay. Kate, I really think Max is great.
I gotta go too.
Jenny, what did you really think?
Well, the plot is too stupid to believe.
Isn't it?
So, It'll probably be a hit. See ya.
Bye.
Bye, Jen. Well, looks like Max is going to be a big star.
You guys know I have always been Max's #1 fan, and I know I should be only happy for his success. And most of me is.
But?
The ugly truth is that it's a whole lot easier to be supportive of someone's career when they're doing worse than you are.
Ooh, that is ugly.
I just can't help but feel small in comparison. Now that Max is a star, and I have nothing that I can point to in my life with pride.
Kate, that is not true. What about Emma?
3,000 miles is a long way to point. If I'm such a fantastic mother, why did she leave?
You know why Emma left, and it has nothing to do with you. You're just going through the empty nest syndrome.
Maybe so, but I'm in the prime of my life. I should be going through the feathered nest syndrome. I'm gonna be 40 years old next week, and all I have to show for it is more cellulite and fewer brain cells.
Well, at least you're not feeling sorry for yourself.
Kate,
Allie.
Well, I just want you to
Please don't try to cheer me up. You're so bad at it.
Well, if I'm bad at it, it's your fault. I don't get any practice. You're always so happy. Let me try, please.
Okay.
Kate, you shouldn't be depressed. Because no matter how bad you feel now, tomorrow is another day.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious. All right. Kate, you shouldn't feel depressed. You've got your health.
Oh, this is pathetic.
All right, all right, all right. One more chance.
Okay, one more.
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. And spread sunshine all over the place. Put on a happy face. Well, Gina, I thought I'd do it this way. I'd take Kate out for a late birthday lunch, then you come over here and start setting things up, and then... So you're sure you have all of those 8 cups in the same pattern? I'll be over later to pick them up. Bye, Bloomingdale's. Hi.
Hi.
Did they renew your license?
Yeah, but they wouldn't let me use the same picture. What is this, Lori, Ellen, Gina? Goodbye, Bloomingdale's. You're giving me a surprise birthday party.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm having a ladies' brunch the weekend that Bob is away. It's been too long since we've been together.
Really? Then why does it say birthday cake under Gina?
B-I-R-T-H-D-A-Y spells birthday to you? Boy, you know how to take the fun out of life.
I don't want to ruin your fun, Ellie, but I don't want to party.
You're just saying that.
No party.
No party? Why not?
Because I've got nothing to celebrate.
Gina, remember the birthday party I invited you to? Forget it. Kate, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing up?
I couldn't sleep. Look at these pictures in my photo album. I had some wonderful times in my life.
When was that taken?
This was the March on Washington. Can you see me and Max way back there?
Oh, my God, look at those braids and that headband. Kate, you're not wearing a bra.
I burned it. See, here's a picture of us roasting marshmallows at the bonfire. This is a picture of us at the dean's office.
Where's the dean?
He wasn't invited. We took over the whole building, remember? We were famous.
Oh, I remember. That's the famous jail cell.
Yeah. You know, I've traveled too far away from that person. That's what's got me into this trouble.
What trouble?
I'm so boring. I want to get active in the world again.
You know, that's not a bad idea. A couple of hours of volunteer work a week might just be the ticket. There is a soup kitchen about 10 blocks down.
The Peace Corps.
What?
I made up my mind. I'm going to join the Peace Corps.
How does that woman do it?
Look, Allie, I got my Peace Corps application.
Great.
What are you doing?
Fighting with this cheese.
I think the cheese won.
It ain't over till it's over.
Look how thick this thing is. I'm gonna fill it out right now.
A momentary sanity lapse at 3 in the morning is understandable, but I can't believe you're going through with this thing. You sleep on mats on the floor?
Sure.
This brochure is thicker than those mats.
I'm gonna be so tired at the end of the day, I won't care what I sleep on.
I can't believe you've thought this thing through. Do you have any idea what the African sun can do to your skin?
I'll wear big hats like Katharine Hepburn in The African Queen. Look at this picture, for example. These Peace Corps volunteers have just taught these Maasai warriors how to irrigate their fields. Now they're sitting down to a big feast to celebrate their success. Isn't that wonderful?
What are they drinking?
Cow blood.
Oh, my God!
I never knew that you were so hopelessly bourgeois.
I'm sorry if I'm bourgeois, because sitting around in some ant-infested tent tossing back a shot of plasma is not my idea of a good time.
Here's the skills section. List all skills, knowledge, and experience in the areas below. Carpentry. I can do that.
You can?
Sure, I built a bookcase once.
Do Maasai warriors read?
That's another thing that I can do. Teach people to read.
In Swahili?
How hard can it be? Architecture. I have experience with that.
You have?
Mm-hmm. I took a course in college.
So, you're going to teach these natives to build libraries to house their bookcases?
You don't think I can hack it, do you?
Well, it's not that. I just think your skills are more urbane.
So what are you saying? I should go over to Africa and teach the locals how to track down a good shoe sale?
No, I don't think you should go to Africa at all. I think Emma's leaving created a void that you're trying to fill by becoming mother to the world.
I am not just trying to fill a void. Okay, maybe I'm mostly trying to fill a void. But I'm also trying to add something important and meaningful to my life. Even if I don't have any special schooling, training, or experience.
Could always run for vice president.
Casablanca. Work for Ingrid Bergman.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Jenny.
What you doing?
Looking at the map of Africa. I applied to the Peace Corps.
Yeah, I know. Is Mom home? I came by to get some money for books.
No. How much do you need?
Ah, that's okay. We're going out for lunch tomorrow. I'll hit her up for it then.
Your mom's so lucky. I wish that were Emma was here to hit me up for some money.
You really miss her, huh?
Yeah, well, I was her mom for 18 years. It's kind of hard to quit cold turkey.
Then don't. Consider me your daughter.
Thanks, Jen.
Thanks, nothing. Money for the books? And buy me a car?
Help yourself. Hello? Oh, hi, Allie. Jenny's here to see you. Oh, you poor thing. How long have you been stuck there? Oh, no. Is there anything I can do to help? No, Allie. No. Anything but that. Okay, we seasoned the chicken with salt and pepper and rosemary. Did you get that?
Indeed.
Okay, insert 5 cloves of garlic under skin and into chicken's cavity. Garlic. Garlic.
Garlic.
It comes like that? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, insert under skin. Under skin? There must be something wrong with this recipe. What are you smirking about?
Nothing. Nothing.
Right then. I'll just put these in here. Okay, now, cover chicken with olive oil. This pan won't do. Hold on. Okay, this one will be perfect.
Dear, isn't this pot for lobsters?
I really don't think the chicken is going to know the difference. Throw it in, Ed. Well done. Okay, olive oil.
How much do you use?
It says cover the entire chicken, so. Boy, this is an expensive recipe. Do you want to share with us what's so darn funny?
Just, you have a very unusual style of cooking, that's all.
You want to teach the class?
No, I'm having too much fun learning from you.
Thank you. Okay, it's ready for the oven. Whoa.
May I?
Sure. Watch out we don't spill any. It's too expensive. Okay, open the oven. Oh. You forgot to move down the rack. This pot won't fit. All right.
Hi. Sorry I'm late.
No problem. It's going great.
What's this?
Roast chicken.
Why does it look like soup?
She covered it with olive oil.
Kate, covering with olive oil means dabbing olive oil all over it, not drowning the poor thing.
And she used 5 whole, unpeeled heads of garlic instead of cloves.
Tattletale!
Ed, if you knew she was doing something wrong, why didn't you tell her?
I'm sorry. It was just so amusing.
You're expelled from this class. I'll send you a refund.
Don't expel Ed. Expel me. The whole thing was my fault. I told you I couldn't do it.
Oh, Kate, that's not true.
Yes, it is. At least in the Peace Corps, I'll be able to do something good.
You're joining the Peace Corps?
Yes.
Spreading heartburn to the third world.
In the corner, Ed. The corner. Now! What you doing, birthday girl?
Oh, reading my birthday cards. 40 and fabulous. Well, at least it's half right. Allie, look what I got.
One of those birthday envelopes with money in it.
No, it's from the Peace Corps. It's probably my assignment. Maybe this birthday's gonna turn out okay after all.
You're not really going to Africa, are you?
No, I'm not. I've been put on a waiting list. I guess a lot of fabulous 40-year-olds must have applied in the same month.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Now, how can you say that when you know how much this means to me? Well, I just hope you've invited a lot of people to my surprise party tonight. I think I'm gonna need a lot of cheering up.
Kate? You told me to cancel that party, remember?
Yeah, because I knew you'd never do it.
Want to bet?
Get off it, Allie. You're just trying to throw me off track. I know that you are not the kind of person that could let my 40th birthday go by just like that. Are you?
Oh, of course not. No.
I never thought so. So what's the dress? Formal? Casual?
Casual. Very casual. As a matter of fact, why don't you go out and get yourself something new to wear? It'll cheer you up.
Okay. What time's everybody getting here so, I'll know when to get back?
Take your time.
Okay.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya. Gina, remember I said Kate's birthday party was off? Well, it's on again. What do you mean you can't come? Liposuction? I love your thighs.
Well, here I am. Home. Hello?
Surprise!
Happy birthday! Oh my gosh! I am so surprised. I can't believe it. Who are these people?
Well, you remember the cooking class.
Oh!
Hi. And this is Chip's friend, Billy.
Happy birthday. Is this gonna last long?
Shut up, Billy. You're getting cake.
Happy birthday, dear.
Thank you. Who are you?
This is my mother, Mrs. Gordon.
Look, I am sorry that these cupcakes are store-bought, but according to Ed, they're better than anything you'll get here.
My boss is sorry he couldn't make it, but he sent you a check for $10.
Amy, I thought we'd do gifts after we cut the cupcakes. Okay, everybody, ready to sing happy birthday?
Happy
no more gifts!
Hey.
Hi.
I'm Sam Phillips, your neighbor across the Hoyer 21D. You got any of those little teeny weeny batteries? This remote control's on the fritz here. You know?
Sam, come in. We were just about to sing happy birthday. I want you to meet the guest of honor. Where is the guest of honor? Ah. Don't jump, please.
I wasn't going to, unless, of course, you're going to give me another pep talk.
Well, you know, it is always darkest before the dawn.
Goodbye, Allie.
No, come on, give me a break. Help me out here.
You're the worst. You give the worst pep talks. You give the worst surprise parties. Ed's mother?
Well, you know, it's hard getting people at a moment's notice. Do you have any idea what people are doing to their bodies these days? Oh, don't cry. Please don't cry.
I am laughing.
Aha! The plan worked.
Right.
Oh, well, so it wasn't the plan, but it worked anyway.
Thanks, pal.
Kate, Emma's on the phone.
Oh, she remembered. Hi, honey. Yeah. Actually, around the park.
A compromise. How about a nice brisk walk to the French bakery?
Fair deal.
Slow down!
Great meal, Al. You know, that's what I miss most when I'm in Washington.
Is that all you miss?
That's all.
Allie, are these your pickled sweat socks?
Those have been here longer than we have.
Well, let's start tossing things out. We're running out of room here.
Hey, anything you don't want, I have plenty of room for back at the dorm.
Oh, well, here, you can take this. Couple days, it'll be a science project.
Anything from tonight available? Mrs. Barsky, you're a great cook. That was the best meal I've had since the last time I ate here.
Thank you, Ben. I'll pack up some leftovers. Touch that and die.
Boy, I can't wait till I'm at college so I can come home and eat whatever I want.
Oh, Chip, you'll love it.
Yeah, I bet. But what do you do all day?
Well, we go to classes, we study, and I sing in the chorus.
I go to the library, study Russian. I play trombone in the band.
Were you two always this boring, or did you have to take a course?
Oh, shoot. This has an ink stain in the pocket.
Good, we can get rid of it.
No, that's a great shirt. I've got one just like it.
Good, we can get rid of it.
Well, we should go, Ben, if we want to get back in time to study.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how you pack? Everything will get wrinkled.
Well, it all gets wrinkled anyway. We have about this much drawer space.
Thanks again for dinner tonight. And tomorrow night, and the next night.
I packed some fruit in there for your roommate. I remembered she doesn't eat meat.
Thanks, Mom. Bye-bye.
Bye. I really like that boy.
We really can tell.
I am so lucky. I have a daughter who turned out exactly the way I wanted her to. She's just like me. We have the same taste in men. We have the same bad taste in shirts.
My plane leaves in 2 hours. I got to get ready.
You know, I bet Jenny could use a new chest of drawers up in that room.
What a nice mom.
Well, I have a nice kid.
I'll take the Civil War for 300, please, Alex.
The answer is the specific issue which precipitated the Civil War.
What is whether or not slavery should be permitted to expand into the territories?
Right. Hi.
Hey, Jenny, any chance I can borrow your blow dryer? My stupid idiot roommate broke mine.
Oh, sorry, mine's broken too.
Yeah, we've both been using mine, but you can borrow.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. I'll bring it right back.
Meanwhile, back at the plantation.
Oh, we know enough. I'm gonna take a nap.
No, we're not done yet.
Jenny, I'm really tired.
Come on, how about a caffeine break? I'll go get us a couple of sodas.
No. Stay here. I'll go get them.
Yeah, sure. Ben, get up.
What? It's tomorrow already?
No, it's double jeopardy. I just saw my mother coming up the hallway.
Your mother, the one from last night?
Yeah, that's the one.
She never pops in.
She never did before.
Well, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, so are you.
No way, I'm transferring.
Come in. Hi. up here.
Hey, you're just in time for the wrap-up of the Civil War.
Too late to put some money down on the North?
I brought you a surprise. Come, help me bring it in.
Ooh, I hope it's a pony.
Okay. Oh, I think it should go right over there, under the window next to the stereo.
This is so great, Mom. Thank you.
There. How's that look?
Perfect. You always know what I need.
I'm a mother. I know everything. Where's your roommate?
My roommate? She's in the bathroom. I'll go get her.
No hurry. So, how's the studying going?
Oh, it's a killer. And the worst part is, I know I'll forget everything within 5 minutes after that test.
Oh, you'd be amazed at how much you retain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What was the key factor which contributed to the Civil War's inevitability?
Pasta salad.
Pasta salad?
Yeah, when the Northerners rode through the South, they stopped off at Terra, insisted that Scarlett serve it at the barbecue. Big blow up.
Oh, yeah. Funny how it all comes back.
Well, here's my roommate, Cheryl.
Hi, good to see you again.
Hi.
Oh, and this is Kate.
Hi.
I see you take the trombone, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
Not great. Good.
Are you and Ben in the same Russian class?
Da.
Really popular subject.
Da.
Can't you say anything else but da?
Yet really.
I think that's pretty darn good for first-year Russian.
So, Mom, you came all the way up here just to deliver me a dresser? That's so nice. Can we take you out for coffee? Or...
Oh, no, we gotta run. Let's get going.
Maybe next time.
Well, I'll walk you out.
Sure.
Thanks. Yet really?
Well, it's difficult to form a sentence when you only know 2 words.
I know. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Didn't I see you come back in?
I just told him I forgot my book. Thanks, Cheryl.
I hope it worked.
Yeah, me too. My mother would kill me if she ever found out that Ben and I are living together.
Really?
Da.
Da, 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 da.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes, we can do that. Thank you very much for calling. Goodbye.
Who was that?
That was Mrs. Ellis.
Ah. I hope you told her that she has nothing to worry about this evening, as I have made the most incredible beef stroganoff.
Well, I hope we can quick pick up some beef stroganoff helper.
Why?
Because Mrs. Ellis just called to add 4 more guests.
Don't worry. Be happy. Kate, I've been thinking. Don't you think it's kind of odd that Cheryl and Ben have so much in common? That they share the same Russian class, and they both play the trombone?
Uh-huh.
I don't think Cheryl is Jenny's roommate.
Uh-uh.
I think they're pulling a fast one on us.
Uh-huh.
I think Cheryl is Ben's roommate. What do you think?
I think you're half right.
What do you mean half right?
The half about Ben having a roommate.
Not Cheryl?
Not Cheryl.
How could Jenny do this to me?
I don't think this has anything to do with you, Allie. And before you get excited, we're not even really sure that that's what's going on. We just have this incredible body of evidence. Anyway, so what if it is going on? What's so terrible? That's what kids are doing today.
What kids?
Your kid.
Well, I caved in when she insisted on a co-ed dorm. But I draw the line at a co-ed room.
Allie, don't go out and do anything that you'll be sorry for.
Oh, I won't be sorry. They might be, but I won't be.
She'll be sorry.
Здравствуйте.
Ooh, I love it when you talk Russian.
Ah, Moscow, Kiev, Leningrad.
Siberia.
Mom!
Mrs. Barsky, what a surprise.
Obviously.
What's up, Mom?
Ben, could Jenny and I be alone for a moment, please?
Sure, I'll just go down to my room and have some of those delicious leftovers.
Your room. This is your room, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Ben, stay. This involves you, too. Look, Mom, just try not to get too excited.
I'll try. Just what the hell is going on?
Well, if you'll just excuse me, I'll...
No, stay here. Look, Mom, it just makes so much sense. We're in love.
Oh, well, that's conducive to clear thinking.
Okay, look, we have 3 classes together. We spend all our free time together. We study together.
That should be enough.
I'd sure like a little space right about now.
You got it.
Ben, stay right here.
How about here?
Look, can't you just try and be reasonable?
I don't have to be reasonable. I'm your mother.
But, Mom...
No, but moms. You're 18 years old, and as long as your father and I are paying for your tuition, your meal plan, paying for you to live with a girl in this dorm, you will do so. Am I making myself clear?
Yes!
But I set her straight. Oh, Bob, can you imagine 18 years old and she thinks it's fine to live with her boyfriend? Well, we'll see how fast that changes. Hold on, Bob. Jenny's here.
What brings you guys out on a school night?
Oh, nothing much. Mom, we just wanted you to know that we've discussed what you told us.
Good. I discussed what I told them.
And we've come to a decision.
Good. Come to a decision.
We're getting married.
They are out of their minds. Hello? Hello? Charles? I called your service because we have an emergency. It's about Jenny. Jenny, your daughter. How far are you from a gas station? Well, pull in and call me from a real phone.
I didn't know it was loaded.
It's no time for jokes.
Who was that on the phone?
It's Charles, calling from our own.
What?
His car phone. But when he's up in the mountains by their little cabin, it sounds like our own. I hope he backs me up on what I said to Jenny.
At the risk of getting yelled at, maybe you shouldn't have yelled at them.
Oh, yes, I should have. They're too young to get married. They're just teenagers.
Yes, but they're teenagers in love, and all the yelling in the world isn't going to change that.
What's your solution?
Well, I think you should do what I did. Let your kid go to school out of state and, pray.
It's a little late for that.
Why don't you just go ahead and give in and let them live together?
No way!
Well, then you are going to have to sit down and calmly tell them what marriage is really all about.
I did that.
No, you told them what life would be all about over your dead body.
Hello? Yes, Charles, this is much better. Yeah, we have a problem. Jenny wants to marry her boyfriend. Uh-huh. Yes? I agree. Fine. Goodbye.
That was quick. What'd he say?
He said he had every confidence that I could handle it, and if I got into trouble, I should call him.
The man is a rock.
I've got to talk her out of this. Help me.
Allie, you better be careful. Think Romeo and Juliet.
What about them?
Well, the more Mrs. Capulet tried to talk them out of it, the more they were destined to get married. I think that you should just act like you thought it over and you approve it.
Jenny saw Romeo and Juliet. She knows how it ends.
Think the Fantastics. All through their lives, the boy and the girl were never allowed to be together. They grow up, finally their fathers approve, and suddenly the boy and the girl take no interest in each other.
So I'm to act like I approve. How do I do that?
Okay, think Lucy and Ethel.
Listen to this. You can make up to $8 an hour working in a pizza shop. That's a lot of dough.
Good.
That was a joke.
Oh, sorry. What's with the job, honey?
Well, I figured after my mom's big lecture on how will we support ourselves, we ought to give it a shot.
Yeah, but making $8 an hour isn't going to pay for school.
No, of course not. But it's not going to happen anyway. Look, my dad's not going to cut me off.
Jenny, is this how we really want to start out? I mean, maybe we are deluding ourselves by thinking that sharing this room is something like being married. Maybe we are too young.
Sounds like you've been talking to my mom.
No, I've been talking to my mother and to my father. I just got off the phone with them. Jenny, the truth is, if we get married, they won't be talking to me. They just flat out said, no, you can't get married.
Like my mom?
Worse. My mother was on one phone and my father was on the extension. They were yelling at me in stereo. Oh, Jenny, they haven't even met you yet. And already they're accusing you of ruining my life. They're threatening to pull me out of school and make me go to work.
So you think we should call it off?
It gets worse. I think we should switch back with our old roommates. I hate to, Jenny, but I think we should.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I felt really bad doing that to my mom anyway. It's just that, why do parents always have to win?
Hey, do they? Once we take them for $70,000 and get our degrees, we can do whatever we want.
You are so smart. Hello? Why? Sure, but why? Okay, we'll be right over. This is my mom. She wants us to come over.
Do we have to?
I'm sure it's just to talk.
Okay. We'll tell her we're not getting married. That should make her happy.
No, Ben, it would make her happy if I told her you were gay.
Hey, that would make me Ben gay, huh?
Oh.
She's not getting married. She's just too young. It's out of the question.
By the time we finish giving them our version of marriage, I'm sure those kids will change their mind.
I hope so. Boy, life was a lot simpler when we were in college. We didn't have such complex issues to deal with.
We didn't have complex issues. What about Vietnam, race riots, the first attempt to introduce the metric system?
Okay, so I forgot a few things.
Hi.
Well, there's the happy couple.
Hi. I'm glad you're here.
Look, Mom, we know that you don't want us to get married.
That's not true.
It's not?
No, I've thought it over and I've decided if you really love each other, you might as well be together.
We should?
Kate?
Reverse Psychology 101.
This is from Max and my first apartment.
Oh, you had mice?
No, we had roaches. Anyway, I thought that maybe you guys should have it now.
Oh, thanks, Kate, but we don't have roaches in the dorm.
But if you get married, you'll have to move out.
Yeah, and when you first get started, you can't afford very much.
And whatever you get, you'll want to keep clean, so I got you an engagement present.
A toilet brush?
And scouring powder, and disinfectant, and rubber gloves.
2 pair, because we know you're going to want to share that housework.
Housework?
Yeah, that's half the fun.
Yes, a family that sprays together stays together.
Oh, speaking of families.
Mom, we know all about birth control.
Oh, so did Max and I. Have you met my daughter, Emma?
You know, we should probably talk about the wedding. I thought it should be something small, perhaps about 200 people. There are things we have to talk about before the wedding. The dress, the flowers, the caterer. I'm sorry, Jenny. Here I am, dealing with probably the most important moment of your life. And I'm being a jerk. Instead, I should be straightforward with you and tell you exactly how I feel, and I'm acting like Bozo the Clown.
And his sidekick, Clarabelle.
Mom, it's okay. Ben and I
No,
came
Jenny,
all the way
Jenny,
over
hear me out. Getting married because you love each other and you want to spend the rest of your life together is one thing.
But, Mrs. Barsky...
Yeah, but getting married because I won't let you live together in the dorm is...
crazy, which is why we came over...
Crazy! Exactly! You're too young to get married. There are so many choices you have left, so many changes.
Yeah, we know.
So I'm asking you, please, just to give up on the idea, just until you graduate. If you don't want to do it because I'm asking you, do it as a favor for me. For a mother who loves you so much.
Okay, Mom. We will.
Really?
Really?
Looks like the wedding's off.
So, does that upset you?
No, not really. I could never figure out who to sit my Aunt Delia with. Nobody likes her.
Every family has one of those.
Well, we better go, Ben, if we want to move your stuff out of my room.
Tonight?
Well, sure, if we get back on time.
Well, hey, take a cab. Here, take 2. Here's money. Take money.
Mom, we don't need your money.
Uh-huh. What about all those people sinking and getting wet?
Thank goodness for the shopping centers. They can sell raincoats, boots. Never put enough mustard on these things. Go over the big ones with me one more time, okay?
Shoot.
Okay. Billy's the weatherman.
Mm-hmm.
Mike's the sportscaster.
Right.
Mark and Eddie.
Hi. I just came from the beauty salon. What do you think? Oh, bless you, Bob. The cost of wolf whistles is escalating quickly. I hope some of your friends that are coming to the party tonight are single.
There might be one or two.
I've forgotten what Mark and Eddie do.
Allie, you don't have to memorize who's who before they get here.
Well, I at least want to get your boss right. He's,
Brian Keyes. But don't knock yourself out. He might not be my boss that much longer.
Oh, honey. What do you mean?
Well, my contract is up next week, and I haven't heard a word from him.
Well, you said it was next week. Relax.
Bob thinks if Keyes was going to renew his contract, he would have said something by now.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Thanks a lot.
Why don't you just ask him?
Well, because it's not very professional. Anyway, he's not the kind of guy you kibitz with. He's very private, very corporate. And he's been in charge of the station for 3 weeks, and all that I know about him is he wears a lot of gray.
Maybe he'll pick up your option at the party tonight if I don't do anything embarrassing.
Oh, what could you possibly do?
She could call everybody by the wrong name, serve all the wrong food, get sloppy drunk, and pass out in the punch bowl.
I didn't make punch. Should I make punch? Why didn't I make punch? Punch? Punch?
Oh, thanks. It's, Allie, right?
Right, and you're Eric.
Eddie. This is Mark.
Mark, right, you're a radio announcer.
Sports writer.
Sports writer, I knew that.
We were just talking about the Gretzky move. What do you think?
Well, you can't trust those Russians. Excuse me, I've got
Hi, I'm Kate McCardle, Allie Barsky's friend.
No,
Come
of
on in.
course.
Of course.
Well, since I'm new at the station, I had my assistant do a little research. I'm Brian Keyes.
Of course.
Of course?
Yes, your suit is a lovely shade of gray. You're Bob's boss.
Ah, very good. Oh, my wife has sent her regrets. She was feeling a little ill this evening.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, here, let me take your coat.
Okay.
Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
It's a disaster, isn't it?
The party, everybody loves it. See the guy in the gray suit? Brian Keyes.
Bob's boss.
Very good.
Who's Gretzky?
A hockey player.
Russian?
Canadian.
They think I'm an idiot.
The Canadians?
No, Bob's friends. Stay near me tonight, Kate.
Okay, just let me hang this coat.
Okay.
Well, why not? Kareem will make $2 million whether he plays or not. But see, that's not the point. Hey, what do you got?
Hors d'oeuvres?
Thanks.
Kate made them.
Oh.
Pop, Mattingly just left, and he shook my hand goodbye.
I've got to call the world.
Don's a great guy.
His name's Chip.
No, I mean Don Mattingly.
Oh, of course. Donnie Don.
So how is it that you know so much about what's going on down at the station?
Oh, Bob sends us the tapes of the 11 o'clock news. I like the sports the best. That Bob is something else.
Yeah, he is very good.
You really like him?
No, you bet.
Why haven't you renewed his contract?
Well, you are direct, aren't you?
It's a curse.
Nah, it's a blessing. How are you at keeping secrets?
I knew about D-Day months before it happened.
You weren't born within a decade of D-Day.
I'm beginning to like you, Mr. Keys. Tell me the secret.
Well, we're planning to surprise Bob at this Wednesday staff meeting and announce his pickup then.
That's great. Thanks.
You're welcome, but not a word, huh?
Hey, if Eisenhower trusted me, you can trust me.
Eisenhower trusted you. Yeah.
Hey, never fear, Joe Gross is here. Let the games begin.
Phyllis! I was worried that you weren't going to make it.
Oh, sorry we're late. This is my date, Joe Gross.
Oh, Bob Barsky. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, likewise.
Excuse me, I have to pass around the hors d'oeuvres.
Hey, you did all right for yourself, Bobby boy. What is she, 22, 23, huh?
She's 18.
Oh, all right. Go for it. Well, you'll probably be dead when you're 50, but what the hell, you know? Get it while you can, right?
She's my stepdaughter.
Ooh, I can't wait to meet her old lady. Yeah.
Oh, no.
What?
Tell me this isn't happening.
Tell me what it is, and I'll tell you it isn't happening.
Remember when we first moved in together and you went to Aruba and Nancy Cohen set me up on the blind date of death?
Vaguely. I remember you telling me something about going out with some guy who was really gross.
Exactly. Joe Gross. And he's on his way over. I'm going to make a run for it.
Allie,
Kate McCardle. Phyllis Croft. Phyllis was my secretary before I went to Washington. And this is her date, Joe Gross.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. Hi, doll.
Hi. Very nice to meet you.
You too.
Where did Allie go?
She had to do something in the kitchen.
Your wife?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky, lucky you. I can never get any of mine in the kitchen. Hey, what's the matter, Philly? You look like something the cat wouldn't drag in.
Actually, I've got a little headache.
I got the perfect cure.
Could I get you some aspirin?
Could a person take more than 6 in an evening?
I'll check the label.
Hey, Allie. Allie, come over here. I want you to meet someone. This is Phyllis Croft. And, this is her friend, Joe Gross.
Hi.
Hey, don't I know you?
No. I think you must be thinking of someone else.
Well, I'm not very good with faces, but I never forget a figure. Did you ever do a turn at the Kit Kat Club?
Is this some secret life I don't know about?
Mike.
Phyllis, hi. Good to see you. You know Mike?
Sure, I temp for him all the time.
Hey, have you heard any rumors about the station? You know, who's in, who's out?
No, Bob.
Hey, come on. Let's hit the bar.
Nice meeting you, Allie.
Allie? No. Well, don't you worry, darling. It'll come back to me. What do we got?
Joe Gross? Have you ever met anyone so more aptly named?
Can you believe that guy? I mean, I know Phyllis is anxious to hook up with someone, but that's pitiful. I mean, what could a woman think of herself to date a guy like that?
Beats me.
Maybe it was a blind date.
Whoops. Well, now everybody can take a piece home.
I'll clean it up. Oh, my boss. How long has he been here?
3 minutes. He's very happy. Got himself a glass of cognac.
Great. I'll get him a case.
Bob.
Huh?
I would relax. I don't think you've got anything to worry about.
Yeah?
Allie, I never did ask you before, but what were you thinking of yourself to go out with Joe Gross?
With me, it was a blind date.
Yeah, the first time, but I seem to recall you telling me that you went out with him twice.
Okay. I was new at dating. My husband of 16 years just left me for another woman, and I was afraid no other man would look at me again.
You've come a long way, baby.
Yeah, right.
You know that, and I know that, but don't tell Bob, promise?
Okay, but he wouldn't care.
Maybe he would, and maybe he wouldn't. I just don't want him to think he married a desperate woman with no self-esteem.
Allie, your self-esteem must be lower than my neckline. Otherwise, you wouldn't even worry about this.
Right?
I know Joe is going to remember me. Do you think Bob would notice if I spent the rest of the evening in the closet?
Keys hasn't said a thing about my contract. I even hinted around about it. He completely ignored me.
What?
He completely ignored... Never mind. Is something wrong?
No, it's just the first party I've thrown for your friends, and I'm anxious that it go well.
Everything's perfect.
Oh, those hips. I remember those hips. It's all coming back to me.
Excuse me.
I'd watch out if I were you, Bobby boy. I think she's crazy about me. Oh, there's my little filly grazing on the couch. Time to saddle up. Well, hello, darling. You miss me? I'm back. Hi there. Hello.
So, Bob, are you having fun?
Yeah, but something's bothering Allie.
Oh, that's nothing. Don't worry about it.
She hates my friends, doesn't she?
Of course not. Well, how could she? They're terrific.
Well, then what is it, for crying out loud?
Trust me, it's nothing important. Besides, if I told you, she'd kill me.
Come on, Kate. I hate to see her like this.
All right, but I'm only telling you because it's for her own good.
I know.
Allie went out with Joe Gross.
Joe Gross? That Joe Gross, Mr. Piggy?
It was a long time ago, and she's afraid if you find out, you're going to think less of her. Now go tell her that you don't care, and she can relax.
Well, of course I don't care. Hey, Kate, you did the right thing by telling me.
Thanks.
Hey, Allie! Allie, come down!
Gee, Bob, you know, it's awfully late. Shouldn't people be going home?
I know what's bothering you.
You do?
Yeah? So you had an affair with Joe Gross and... So what?
He told you we had an affair. It was 2 dates 4 years ago.
2? Kate didn't tell me 2.
Kate?
Oh, look, I made her tell me. I want you to know I don't think any less of you.
All right, all ladies not wearing brassieres over here on the couch. Where you going? The party's getting interesting.
How could you not think less of me?
Look, I'm sure at the time you had your reasons. And I really can't wait to hear them. Maybe I should have asked Keys about the contract.
Oh, honey, stop worrying.
Well, this is almost the last of it.
Ew, somebody put a cigar out in the onion dip.
Bet you was your boyfriend.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
Oh, come on, Allie. I only joke about it, so you'll know it's no big deal.
It's not what you said about Phyllis. I believe the word you used was pitiful.
She's dating him now. You dated him a long time ago, and I happen to know that your taste has definitely improved.
Jenny's in a cab on her way uptown, and I'm on my way to bed to pass out unless you guys need me for something.
I think you've done enough for one evening.
Why are you using that tone of voice?
What tone of voice?
That I'd really like to push your face into the dip tone of voice.
She's angry because you told me about the gross secret in her life.
Oh, that.
Yes, that.
Allie, I only told Bob so that you could relax and have some fun at the party.
But you knew I didn't want him to know.
Allie, I made her tell me.
You made her? What'd you use, a whip? Thumb screws?
He asked me why you were so upset.
He asked you? Well, no wonder you crumbled. Thank God you never fell into the hands of the Gestapo. Thought you could keep a secret, Kate.
I can keep most secrets, but there are exceptions.
A secret is a secret.
Allie, if it's not going to do any harm and it's actually going to do someone good, then what's the big deal?
Right. So, was it his mind or his body?
You're not helping the matter. I never would have told him, Allie, if I knew he was going to be so silly about it.
All right, no more jokes. I'm sorry. I promise.
And I promise to keep my loose lips zipped.
Cross your hearts and hope to die.
Oh, come on. I don't want to have to do that.
Bob?
Cross our hearts and hope to die.
Are we forgiven?
As soon as you finish the dishes.
Oh, do we have to do them tonight?
I'll do them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't sleep. I got too much on my mind about this contract deal. I feel like such a flop.
Oh, Bob, you're not.
Bob, I really wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure everything's going to be all right.
You haven't heard anything, have you?
Believe me, if she's heard something, the whole world would know.
Okay, I got my stuff. Tell Mom and Kate I said hi.
Okay, see ya. Hi, guys.
Hi.
What are you still doing here?
Oh, I left a book in Chip's room.
Hey,
Hey, what's in the box?
It's a crystal goblet to replace the one that Joe Gross broke last night.
You mean the one with the stupid laugh?
And even stupider jokes?
Yeah. You guys know where the scissors are? I want to wrap this.
I think they're in my room.
Why do you want to wrap the glass?
It's a present for your mom. I kind of blew it last night. I want to make it up to her.
What'd you do?
Well, I told Bob that your mom went out with Joe Gross once, and he teased her all night, and she got upset.
Mom dated Carrie Grunt?
Oh, guys, listen.
No way, Kate. You must be thinking of somebody else's mom.
No,
Hi, guys. Sorry. Dinner's going to be a little late tonight. 2 carts collided at the produce section, and I was held up by rubberneckers.
Mom, did you really go out with Joe Gross?
What?
Kate just told us about your fling with Mr. Mouth.
You didn't kiss him or anything, did you?
Oh, give her a break. I mean, she had just gotten divorced. She was very lonely.
I'm sorry. I guess I didn't realize how bad things were for you back then.
I didn't think you were that desperate.
Guys, can I have a moment alone with Kate, please?
Sure. I gotta get going anyway.
Boy, I'm really glad Bob came along. I don't think I could handle being Chip Gross.
You do one silly little thing, they never let you forget it.
Kate, why did you tell them about Joe? You crossed your heart and hoped to die, remember?
Yes, but...
But nothing. You should be on your last legs by now.
Wait a minute. I promised not to tell any more secrets. I thought that one was already out of the bag.
3 people knew. You, me, and Bob. It was hardly public domain.
I'm sorry, Allie. I just didn't know it was still a secret. Here.
What is it?
Well, it's something I got you to make up for last night. Now, today, I was going to wrap it, but I thought I better give it to you right away.
Oh, how nice.
It's to make up for the one that Joe Gross broke.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
I really do feel bad.
Well, you can stop feeling bad.
Really?
Really. From now on, if I have a secret and I don't want it to get around, I just won't tell you.
Well, that's not very nice.
I'm sorry, Kate, but you're just not the kind of person that can keep a secret.
That is not true. I happen to be keeping a secret right now that I'm dying to tell you, but I can't.
Forget it, Kate. It won't work.
What won't work?
You're pretending to have a secret so that I will beg you to tell me, but of course you won't because you want to prove to me that you can keep a secret.
There really is a secret.
Yeah. Right.
It's about Bob.
What about Bob?
My lips are sealed.
Fine.
It's about Bob's boss, Brian.
What about him?
Read my sealed lips.
Kate, if there is a secret, you better tell me. And if you're lying, then you're going to have to go out and get a much better present than that crummy wine glass.
If I tell you a secret just to prove there is a secret, will you still believe that I can keep a secret and that I'm not a blabbermouth?
Yes, now start blabbing.
Okay, but you can't tell anyone.
Right. What is it?
Bob's boss is going to a broadcasting convention this weekend, and he invited me to go along with him.
What?
Shh! He really came on to me at the party.
I can't believe that.
I have been working out, you know.
I can believe he came on to you. Everyone comes on to you, but I can't believe you fell for it.
He sounded very serious, he sounded very sincere, and he asked me not to tell anyone.
Why not?
Because he felt that Bob would be very uncomfortable. You know, him going around with your best friend.
Wait a minute. He knows how close we are, so he wouldn't ask you to go away with him if he wasn't going to pick up Bob's option.
Maybe. But remember, don't tell Bob.
Don't worry. I can keep a secret. Hi. What are you looking at?
The city. It's bare, just like my soul. I'm so depressed.
Oh, don't be. Now, we don't know anything for sure, but I got a feeling everything's going to work out all right.
Keys didn't give me a hint last night.
I don't know. I think there is more to Mr. Keys than meets the eye. Don't worry.
Allie, I'm a week away from unemployment. Moving back here and having to worry about rent for the first time in 20 years.
I can't stand seeing you this way. I happen to know that Keys is picking up your option next week.
How do you know?
Well, he asked Kate to go away with him for the weekend, and he wouldn't have done that if he wasn't going to pick up your option, knowing how close we are.
Keys and Kate? What about his wife?
Keys is married?
Yeah, to a nice lady, I hear. What a bum.
Kate! I can't believe that, Bob. What? What happened? You can't go away with Keys. Bob just told me he's married.
Oh, really? How did Bob happen to bring that up?
Well, she told me that he asked you out for the weekend, and I told her about the wife.
Allie!
I'm sorry, Kate, but he was so depressed. I had to tell him, and I had to tell you, but you set me up.
He never asked me. I made the whole thing up.
Oh, Kate.
What is going on?
She had to prove that I couldn't keep a secret either.
Which you couldn't if keeping it meant hurting someone you loved.
I hate it when you do that.
That's why I told Bob about Joe Gross.
She's right, you know.
Okay. I'm sorry, Bob. I thought for a minute there that I knew whether Keys was picking up your option or not.
He is.
He is? How do you know?
He told me. But he asked me to keep it a secret because he wants to surprise you. The only reason I'm telling you is because I happen to care more about you two than I care about him.
You're making this up.
Okay, I'm making it up.
You're not making it up, are you?
No.
Kate, is this the truth?
Yes!
I believe you.
Well, if you want to.
You are making this up.
Whatever you want to believe is fine.
It's not what I want to believe.
Well, then don't believe it.
Believe what? I forgot what side I'm on.
It all started when you told me not to tell Bob that you'd gone out with Joe Gross 4 times.
3.
3?
Yeah, 3.
You couldn't sleep either.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. How long is that person going to go on playing that song?
I used to love as time goes by. Now I just wish it would.
I need sleep.
Did you try counting sheep?
It didn't work. There's something about this song. I just kept counting old boyfriends.
And that didn't put you to sleep.
I kept losing count.
Please don't play it again, Sam. Okay, we're gonna find out what apartment this is coming from.
Then what?
Then we'll knock on the door and tell them to stop.
Allie, we can't do that.
Why not?
Because obviously he or she has just broken up with someone that they love and they're using this song as an outlet for their pain.
How do you know it isn't someone just practicing the piano?
No way. If they were practicing the piano, they'd be playing Heart and Soul badly.
True, but playing as time goes by does not necessarily mean that the love of your life has just run out on you.
Sure it does. Don't you remember when Humphrey Bogart told Sam to play it again? He was sitting there alone in the middle of the night drinking because Ingrid Bergman had just gone off with Paul Henreid.
Yeah, when Charles left me, I did play my Johnny Mathis records into the ground.
See?
Oh, well, I guess it's true. It's still the same old story.
Yeah, I don't think we can interrupt the healing process.
Good point. I just wish they'd heal with Haagen-Dazs like everybody else.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
That perchance.
No, Sam, this is it.
5 minutes.
Look, I told you I only came back to pick up my weights.
Just give me 5 minutes. I mean, you spend more time than that stretching out your hamstrings.
Oh, you were always jealous of my body.
It's because you spent more time with your body than you did with mine.
Now, tone up your act, Sam. We are through.
Excuse me.
Hi, Sam.
All right. I guess that's that.
Sorry, Sam. Sam? You're Sam?
What'd you think I was?
No, I mean, I know you're Sam, but I didn't know that you were playing again, Sam. It's just that Allie and I heard you playing as time goes by last night.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You play very well.
I guess it helps to have just had your guts kicked out.
Oh, she broke your heart?
There's ventricles all over my linoleum.
Hi.
You know, tell me something. You know, why is it you women always claim you want someone who's sensitive and caring, and then you run off with your aerobics instructor?
Is that what happened?
Boy, I'll tell you, I knew something was wrong when she kept coming back from the gym all happy. She said she was releasing endorphins. Boy, what a chump.
If it's any consolation, these kind of things happen to everybody.
Yeah, you mean everybody that doesn't look like they just stepped off the cover of Muscle and Fitness?
No, I mean everybody. You've been dumped, right? Well, I was dumped by a guy I've been going with for 4 years.
A hunk?
To die for.
Figures.
It figures. I've also dumped a couple of hunks in my time, too.
Well, I'm not a hunk. I'm a slab.
You're not a slab. Anyway, any woman with any brains would prefer a guy with a kind heart and a sense of humor to a firm gluteus maximus and a tight pair of jeans, right?
I have to get off now.
So, that's why I'm going up alone to an empty apartment to play piano.
No, you're not. You're coming up to my apartment for a cup of coffee.
All right.
Allie?
I'm doing the bills.
With your face?
Oh, fell asleep. Oh, hi, Sam.
Hey, Allie.
I ran into Sam in the elevator. I invited him up for some coffee.
Oh, great. I could use some. Oh, did you hear that music last night?
Allie.
At 5 o'clock this morning, I wanted to shoot the piano player.
Well, at least I make an easy target.
You?
Sam just broke up with his girlfriend. He's feeling kind of blue.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
That's okay. Why should my anguish keep you up nights? From now on, I'll just suffer in silence.
No. No, by all means, if it makes you feel better, play. Oh, believe me, I know what you're going through. My husband left me for a slut, and for a while I was very bitter.
You found somebody else? I mean, it's obvious I'm no Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sam thinks you have to be a gorgeous hunk to attract women.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Where's your husband, and how come I haven't seen him around?
He's in Washington, D.C. He's a sportscaster.
Sportscaster, huh? Probably got the big blue eyes and a chin that won't quit.
Bob's not that good looking. No, I mean, Bob's not that good looking. The only reason they hired him to be a sportscaster was because he was a football hero.
A football hero. Yeah, you girls always go for the jocks. They flex, you bend.
That is not true. My first husband was not interested in athletics at all. Ever.
Oh, professional type then? A doctor, lawyer?
That doesn't matter either. Doctor?
See, you gotta be a professional something. A lawyer, doctor, bodybuilder, like that human lube job Michelle left me for.
Lube job?
I mean, this guy's muscles were so big he had to grease up his torso just to get through a door.
Michelle left him for her aerobics instructor.
It all started in the winter of '88. I was all alone. I was watching a Sesame Street rerun. My buddy called me up and he said he wanted to introduce me to the most beautiful babe. She wanted romantic. I sent her roses. She wanted sensitive. I watched Donahue. She wanted trim. I drank light beer for a month.
You try, but they're never satisfied.
Tell me about it.
Hillary dumped me for the 9th grade wrestling champion.
Women.
Yeah, women.
I can't stand much more of this.
I think that Sam just needs someone to listen to him.
Sam's fine. It's Chip who's driving me crazy.
Look, you guys aren't being fair. Women behave the same way in relationships as men.
No way, Jen. Women spend all of their time telling you what's wrong with you, and then they make it worse by marrying you.
I'll talk to him.
Good.
Unless, of course, you don't happen to be a good-looking jock like your stepfather, in which case they won't even give you the time of day.
That's not true. A woman would much rather go out with a guy who's fun to be with than one who's just handsome.
Yeah, well, I'm a party waiting to happen, and I can't even keep a cleaning lady.
Sam, Michelle went out with you.
Yeah, well, some guy just dumped her, and she gained a lot of weight.
Oh, she looked like she was in great shape to me.
Yeah, she went on a diet, she stopped picking on food, and she started picking on me.
Sam, women are like lions. They get cranky when they're hungry.
Chip, do you think you could stop waxing philosophical for a moment and set the table so we can eat dinner?
See what I mean?
That was a great movie. Boy meets girl.
Boy loses girl.
Boy finds even better girl.
What a crock. Who comes up with these phony plots, anyway?
It happens.
Yeah, to some good-looking movie star.
What's on now?
Rerun. Casablanca.
No.
That was our movie.
Well, I think we've watched enough TV for one evening.
I gotta get back to school. Bye, guys.
Bye, hon.
Bye, Jenny. Boy, that movie really took a lot out of me. What about you guys?
I'm beat.
Nights are the worst.
Oh, well,
The loneliness comes up and grabs you like a snake devouring its prey. And then you lie there in the belly of loneliness. Beads of perspiration forming on your brow until you're slowly digested by the juices of despair.
I know it's hard at first, Sam, but it gets easier and easier as time goes by. Let me put that another way.
That's okay. I know you guys are too tired to talk to me anymore.
Oh, but Sam, we would love to talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, and maybe by then you're gonna feel all better.
Yeah, sure.
Night, Sam. Feel better.
Night, kid.
Poor Sam. I feel so sorry for that guy.
Yeah, it's a pretty sad case. But I say if a chick dumps on you, forget her. There are a lot of fish in the sea. Night.
Night, Captain Nemo. Night, Allie. Night, Kate. See you in the morning. You had to say it, didn't you?
Say what?
It gets easier and easier as time goes by.
It's my fault. I'm gonna go talk to him.
What more can you say?
I am going to tell him that the problems of one small romance don't amount to a hill of beans in this world.
What if he doesn't buy it?
You and I are on the next plane to Lisbon. Good night, sweetheart.
If you need me, just whistle. You know how to whistle.
Wrong movie, Allie.
Oh, right. How long have you been standing by the door?
Since I woke up. I'm sorry to bother you, but talking about it's the only thing that makes me feel better.
Sam, we talked about it until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Jeez, Kate, you look pretty tired, huh?
Yeah, a little. I'll get it.
Oh, it's okay. I'll get it. Michelle?
Hey, Sam, having a snack?
Jeez, how did you know I was here?
Oh, I could hear your voice way out in the hall.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to go over to my place and we could talk?
No, it won't be necessary. Look, I just wanted to return the ring you gave me. I forgot about it yesterday.
Oh, well, you could have kept it.
What's the point? It's too big now anyway. Of course, I don't know what you're going to do with it either.
You don't think I'll find another girlfriend, do you?
Sam, you can't even find your toes.
I'll take that ring if you don't mind.
Aren't you the woman who was getting on the elevator?
Yes, and I've had a crush on Sam for months now. When I heard you were letting him go, I decided to snap him up just like that.
Are you the maid?
No, I'm the caterer.
Oh, well, that figures.
Don't they make an adorable couple?
Is this for real, Sam?
You bet it is.
Wait! I know you. I've seen you coming and going from Sam's apartment. Didn't you used to be thinner?
Dinner?
Well, I mean, just a little. It's hardly worth mentioning, but right in the thighs.
Oh, look, I've got to go jog. Oh, see you around, Sam.
Melly, you were great. I told you she wasn't worth crying over.
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, she's history. From now on in, it's just you and me, babe.
Kate, say something.
Sam, I hope you don't think that... You know, it was just when Michelle walked in here with that attitude, what I'm trying to say is...
Sam, what Kate's trying to say is she said what she said for Michelle's benefit.
Right.
What, you mean you don't have a crush on me?
No, I really like you as a friend.
Oh, but even though we're both single, you wouldn't date a guy that couldn't swing you around on his trapezius.
This has nothing to do with muscles. There's just no spark between us.
Yeah, if I look like Stallone, there'd be a spark. If I look like Schwarzenegger, there'd be a whole forest fire. I thought you were different, Kate. Thanks for nothing.
Sam. I was just trying to help.
I know. And in Sam's heart, he knows it too. He's probably just embarrassed.
I should go talk to him.
No. Let him have some time to cool off. You go take a nap, and by the time you wake up, he'll have thought it over, and he'll come back and apologize.
I could use some sleep. Do you really think he'll come around?
He has to. You still have his ring.
Oh.
And on that note,
You know, Ma, staring at the door won't make Bob walk through it any faster.
Hi, honey. It's home.
a lot you know. Oh, I love Friday nights.
They're right. A kiss is still a kiss.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's a line from that song. What's with the music next door?
Our neighbor, Sam, his girlfriend left him, and I guess his heart is so filled with passion, jealousy, and hate that he can't stop playing the song over and over.
Sam? Do I know him?
No, but I think you might meet him this weekend. Hi, guys. Oh, hi, Bob.
Hi, Kate. You look tired.
I just woke up.
Oh, Nancy called. She wants to set you up on a blind date. She said this one's different from the last.
Oh, you mean the last 4? I'll give her a call. Is Sam still playing, or did he stop and start again?
He's still playing.
I guess he's more upset than we thought.
You want me to go across the hall and ask him to stop?
No. As long as he's playing, then we know he won't do anything drastic.
Uh-oh.
I'll go talk to him.
Oh, don't forget to give him his ring.
His ring? Was Kate the one who dumped him?
No. Michelle dumped him. And when she came by to give him his ring back, Kate felt so sorry for him that she pretended to like him. And then when she told him she wasn't really interested in him, his feelings were hurt.
Boy, go away for 5 days, you missed the whole plot.
Wow, back so soon? What did he say?
Nothing. He wouldn't even let me in the door.
Well, I guess we're in for another night of musical interlude.
Doesn't he take a break?
Never.
Oh. So, how about I take us all to dinner?
Great! And if we feel like going dancing afterwards, we can always come back here.
How about you, Kate?
I better pass, Bob, thanks. I want to be here in case Sam changes his mind and wants to talk to somebody.
Don't worry, Kate. He'll get over you. Everybody else does.
Thanks a lot, pal. Dinner was terrific, Troy. Thanks a lot.
For you, New York's finest.
Where'd you ever learn to cook like that?
Hey, don't all your blind dates know how to cook?
Yeah, I wish.
What a night.
It was great. Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Smells good.
What is that, some kind of crack?
He's just making conversation.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know glamour boys could talk.
Hey, wait a minute.
He doesn't mean that.
Oh, yeah? So this is what you're dating now, huh? Not bad if you like the tall, handsome, virile type, which of course you do.
What's going on here?
Sam thinks I only go out with gorgeous-looking guys. For your information, Troy is a blind date. I had no idea what he looked like when I accepted this date with him.
Give me a break, will you? The name's a dead giveaway. Who ever heard of an uggo named Troy?
What business is that of yours?
Sam is my neighbor across the hall and my friend.
Ha?
He's my friend, except he's being too pig-headed and self-involved to realize it.
You think I'm being pig-headed?
Yes, I do. You won't even talk to me.
You want to talk? Let's talk.
All right, let's go to my apartment. Oh, Troy, you want to come to my apartment for some pepperoni and cognac?
Maybe another time. I'll call you.
Please do.
Maybe if you run down 21 flights, you might be able to catch him.
Let's go, Sam.
Mind if I eat?
Oh, give me that and listen to me. You are not the loser that you think you are. You're a terrific guy with a lot to offer. And I am not as shallow as you think I am. There's just no chemistry between us. And the next time that you sit down to play the piano, keep this in mind. Humphrey Bogart has a face that only a mother could love. Paul Henri was the gorgeous one. But who did Ingrid Bergman love?
Hey, that was a movie.
Oh, right. Well, in real life, Humphrey Bogart had to settle for Lauren Bacall. Poor guy.
Like I told you, movie stars are different than us regular guys.
You were right. You did smell pizza.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Bob Barsky. Troy, right?
Not in this lifetime. I'm Sam from next door.
Oh, heard a lot about you. Heard a lot from you, too. You play pretty well.
Oh, thanks. So you're Allie's husband?
Oh, that's right.
The ex-jock, the TV celebrity?
Well, not exactly a celebrity.
That's right. You're just a regular guy.
Oh, well, thank you. I think.
Hey, I apologize. You were right.
See?
Right about what?
Well, she told me you weren't that handsome.
Thanks a lot, Kate.
No, I said you weren't that handsome.
Well, I feel a lot better now.
So, where did you two meet?
In a grocery store.
She liked the way I squeezed the fruit.
You picked her up in a supermarket?
That's right. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Allie finds Bob attractive because he's charming and fun to be with.
But not that handsome.
Right. The point is, it's not what you look like or what you do for a living that makes you attractive to women. It's who you are.
Jeez, you might be right. I mean, if a guy like this can get a great chick, I know I can.
Should a guy have to put up with being insulted in his own home?
You weren't being insulted. You said you had a great chick.
Friends again?
Here's looking at you, kid.
Well, the party's on the 10th, so put down on the 9th we should get a case of champagne. Make that a case and a half. Let's get 2 cases.
Stop there. 2 cases of champagne is my limit.
Okay. I'll get that.
Hi there.
Hi.
Kate McArdle, Allie Barsky. I'd like you to meet Karen Butler.
Hi. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Karen's a checkout clerk at the Red Apple. I've been eyeing her for a couple of weeks, and ever since that pep talk you gave her the other night, I got the courage to ask her out.
Great. What'd she say? No, just kidding. You make a very nice couple.
Oh, thanks. Can I get you a cup of coffee or a soft drink or something?
No, thanks. We're on our way to the matinee. I just stopped by to introduce Karen and pick up the ring I left here the other night.
Oh, your ring. Here it is.
Turns out I may need it someday. Karen thinks I'm cute.
Told you.
Oh, you big goof.
Have a great time at the theater. It was nice meeting you.
Bye.
Oh, Sam, shouldn't you check in with the hospital before we go?
No. Wednesday's my day off.
Oh, but what if one of your patients has an emergency?
Don't worry. There's other doctors that can cover for me.
Oh, bye.
Other doctors. When did he go to medical school?
He lied to her after all we told him about being himself. He lied to her.
I give up. Let's get back to the Ellison.